Yeah, good afternoon. Give me 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. I got to connect my mic. Yeah, good afternoon. Give me 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. I got to connect my mic. Okay. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me now. So I'm just gonna share that link. Yeah, good day. Good day, everybody. So the purpose of this of this um of this live trade for NFP is not so we will we are not trying to trade it live like you want to jump into the market immediately they release the news. So that's not actually the reason. The reason is just so we will be conversant with what is happening. Because like I always say, as a trader, it's very, very important that you not trying to trade it live like you want to jump into the market immediately they release the news. So that is not actually the reason. The reason is just so we will give me a minute. Let me be conversant with what is happening. Because like I always say, as a so we want to it's very important to know what is going on, right? To be abreast of the data you are trading, right? So very, very important. Oh, it's almost time. Give me 1 minute. Let me share my screen to oh boy. It is almost time. Okay, right here. So I'm just gonna go yes. Okay. So I think is it time? Okay, yeah, it's time. So they have released so let's check what the data says and the effect on DXY and every other pair. Oh man, dollar is shooting up like dollars continue the uptrend though. You see a break above this 101. So that means every other pair, like let me even check what the result is first for NFP. See showing pending. 4.1. Oh, okay. That's a very good one. The forecast is 4.2. The previous is 4.2 and the forecast is 4.2. What that means is that that they're expecting, for the unemployment rate, but the results, we have a better result. The actual is showing 4.1. That means the unemployment rate has dropped, which is good for the dollar. Also, if you look at the non-farm pay employment change itself, there's an increase of almost, that's huge. This is very good for the dollar. I mean, the forecast was expecting an additional 5,000 jobs, right? But right now we have this is almost 100,000 jobs. I mean, this is super bullish for dollar. So expect every so that means pounds, euro, AUD, every other dollar related pairs will be crashing as we speak. Let me go and check all those. Let's check what pounds US is doing. As you can see, it's dropping. So for me, for not farm pay, sometimes I'll just stand on my screen by my screen and just watch. Maybe I'll wait like 1 hour, 2 hours after the whole news as the loss has gone. Then I'll now see if I see a trading opportunity. If I don't see any trading opportunity, I'll just let it go. Monday is a good day to to now come and look at the market properly and you start placing your trades. You don't have to jump on the market right now and say, it is going up, and then you jump back, right? Back in the days, I remember back in the days, me and my friends, we used to wait for non-farm pay, and then we just jump on the market and just jump, boom, and then you enter the market, and then you see that you have lost money, a lot of money. So right now, I just sit by and just watch. You see what this is actually GU. Let's see what USDCHF has also gone crazy. Guys, remember this pair that we've been waiting for it to break out from this zone since for a month. So it finally broke out today because dollar is strong. That means pounds JPY as well is pushing to the upside, very aggressively. As you can see, it's pushing to the upside. Euro JPY, same thing. All the JPYs, AUD USD is dropping. Every dollar pairs are crashing. Funny thing is, Bitcoin has not even moved. Bitcoin has not moved. Then gold as well. Gold is dropping drastically. If you take gold sell, if you have been in gold sell, good for you. Congratulations. Since like 3 days now, I've been inside sell for AUD USD. I think it just about to eat my TP. Although yesterday night, because of NFP, I took out some of my profits and just locked the remaining. So there you go. So we have, that's what the data is doing right now. All right. So we also have, I want us to check indices as well. I want us to check indices. Let's see what the S&P 500 is doing. Oh, Joshua, you said USDCHF almost killed you. Sorry. What happened? What were you doing with USDCHF? You were doing buy and sell. But if you have been following what I've been saying about USDCHF, you don't have any problem now. That zone where USDCHF was sitting for so long is actually a support zone. For me, all I was doing was I was selling. I was buying, pardon me. Look at that. Look at what USDCHF did today. Crazy, very crazy, stubborn pair. God, it just broke out from that zone. So all I was doing around this, anytime it comes to this area, I would just buy and just leave it. So if you have been buying around this zone, if you remember when we had the basic market structure, and I said you have to note on your chart, you have to note major buy zones. This is a major buy zone, and I'm right now on the daily time frame. As you can see, I'm actually on the daily time frame. So all you would have been doing for me, all I've been doing is that anytime price comes to this support, I'll just buy. I actually avoided. I actually avoid selling selling USDCHF. I'll just buy. I'll ride it up to this point and I'll come out, waiting maybe when it breaks out and it does break and retest, I'll buy again. But most times, anytime it comes here, it comes back down. So most times, what I was doing was I was just doing buying. I was just buying around this axis. So let's check what I want to check what NAS 100 is doing. I want to be It's actually an instrument that I wish to be trading now. There's one of my account that I actually want to. Wow, it's pushing up. I expect it to do that anyway. That means this news is also good for stocks. It's pushing up. I did a lot of buy around there yesterday for NAS 100. I was in a trade for some time, you know. Yes. Oh, okay. You're not taking any profit, Joshua. Should I be what I was if I in a ranging market? Let me give you this original. If you are trading a market that has been ranging for a while, like USD like it's been doing around this axis, you want to be taking profits. You want to be taking profits when it gets to the next point. For example, it's been bouncing around this axis for some time. I mean, this is almost this is even more than 1 month that this thing has been bouncing around this axis, as you can see. So, but because I believe that it's a bullish instrument, it's going to no, because I believe that it should break out from this zone to the upside. Because if you look at USDCHF, it has completed a whole cycle. You can see it's been sitting on the structural liquidity for more than a month. And this is, don't forget when we did liquidity, we spoke about the last low before the main low. We also spoke about the last high before the main high. So what I kept doing was, because I knew we are sitting on structural liquidity, anytime it comes here, I take a buy and I put my stop loss below this area, below this axis. So when I see that it has, like when I saw this candle, this last candle, I took a buy. I think it was on last week Monday. I did enter a buy from here. So most times what I would do is I would jump into the buy, and as soon as I notice that it has confirmed that this thing wants to go up, I'll add more buys. I'll add more trades. And then when it's getting to this axis, to this area, I'll start taking profits. And then I'll wait. If it breaks out, fine. Like that's broken out now. By Monday, I expect a reversal. Even today, we might see a reversal today, when people start taking profit. New York is not fully open yet. By the time New York open, you see that we have full pullback inside this zone. But we have price do this pullback here and then continue to the upside to this zone. All right. So that's for USDCHF. So if you check, let's check DSY. DSY also has broken out from this range. So when US open, when US open now, we should see a further push to the upside, because that news is is super positive for the dollar. All right. We might also see pullback anyway. We might see pullback depending if people are taking profits. If you are seeing massive profit taking, you might see pullback. And then we continue. So like I said, don't jump into any trades right now, because I'm expecting probably a pullback before the continuation of this trade, of this move, probably after US Open. We should be seeing further push to the upside. All right. And then one thing I wanted to say is that if you have not joined the Telegram channel, you are missing, because right now we've been doing a lot of signal posting on that group, on that Telegram channel. So if you have not joined us, ensure you do so. I actually move that part of the community to Telegram, because I noticed that Telegram is more buoyant. Telegram is more interactive, than and then it's more versatile, if you ask me. You can do a lot on Telegram. So that's why I've moved the Signal service to the Telegram channel. And also another thing I wanted to talk about is that our course, my new course is coming out. My new course that I've been talking about for so long will be out very soon. I was saying it's going to come out in January. It might come out before January. I don't know. So we'll be launching very soon, and I will let you guys know as soon as it's ready. We are just we are almost done with the editing of the videos, so I'll let you guys know. All right. Also, also my mentorship. The mentorship should start probably by January. That one I'll push it to January next time, where we'll start doing our mentorship, because I've had a lot of people, they've been asking me for some time that what's up with that aspect. All right. So if you can hear me and you can, just let me know. Also, make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel. Also like and share. All right. So I think I will. I don't want this to take our whole day. Just and if you want me to check any pair, let me know. If there's any pair you want me to check, let's even see what GJ is doing. Wow, pounds JPY has been super bullish. Has been super. I don't know if this guy is there. Olumide, I don't know if Olumide is. Olumide, are you here? Drop a message in the chat box. Remember yesterday we were talking about jumping on a buy for GJ. Somehow I just forgot, because I noticed that the support has formed around there. As you can see, we pushed up. So, like I said, we wait for US to open properly. I think US should open another 1 hour. It's less than 1 hour now. Is it okay? NZD USD. Okay, let's see. Let me check NZD USD. NZD USD, of course, is dropping. It's been dropping since Monday. It's been dropping. And in fact, last week, as you can see in my chart, you can see that it took out structural liquidity, and almost even took out this last high before we had that crash. I've been selling USD pairs for since almost 2 weeks now. Pounds USD especially, I did a lot of selling around this zone. Euro USD as well, I did a lot of selling around this zone. Then AUD USD. AUD USD, if you're on the Telegram group, I dropped the signal for this. I actually dropped the signal for this one because I've been selling this one since Monday. I think I've been in I just closed. I'm seeing this trade. Oh, okay, it has hit my take profits. This one. So I'm out of the trade already. So I'll wait for probably price to break from here and then retest. Then I'll jump on it. So or we have a pullback. We have a proper pullback from here. It's likely we have a proper pullback from here. Also, pounds, I'm hoping that we have a proper pullback into this area, so that by Monday we start taking proper sell for pounds. All right. So I think we should call it. I don't want to take too much of our time. It's not just to look at what the data says. So this is actually very good. Before we call it a day, this data is actually good for the dollar. So going forward, we should be seeing we should actually be seeing the DXY pushing to the upside properly. At least thank God we've broken out from this zone, from this range. We've been in this range for a month. So we finally broke out. So we should be pulling back and then continue to the upside. For me, I wanted to say something also. Another major news that I feel is going to help us going forward, is going to help the industry going forward, is in next month, November, there's going to be a rate cut by the Fed. So we should see the dollar, probably the dollar will pull back properly again. And we should see Bitcoin, we should see gold. Let's see Bitcoin and gold. So we should see Bitcoin push to the upside. We should see gold also as well continue that uptrend. So for gold, I don't know if Samuel is here. For gold, please, like I always say, you want to wait for proper pullback for gold. Any pullback for gold is an opportunity to buy. But right now it's pulling back. Just allow it to pull back, to you properly. I'm praying. I don't know if gold is going to pull back to this zone. I doubt it. I doubt if gold is going to come all the way here. we might have to go just, play around this support for some time before we start pushing to the upside for gold. That's my take for gold. We should go play around this support before we continue to the upside. And if you ask me why I said so, it's because of the wars and rumors of war that is going on around the world. Also, the super inflation that is going on around the world. The economy of many countries are not doing very well right now. So a lot of big investors and institutional traders are pushing their money into gold because gold is a safe haven, right? A lot of people are buying gold to hedge against inflation. So that is why I've seen that gold has been super bullish since, as you can see, it's been on a tear since God knows when. If you notice, gold has been bullish. So all you want to do if you trade gold is to be waiting for pullback. As you can see, anytime it pulls back, since it broke out from this zone, anytime it pulls back like this, it's pushing to the upside. Anytime it pulls back, every time it pulls back, it's always pushing to the upside. So gold has been bullish, and I feel for the next couple of months, we'll see how that bullish move for gold because of the uncertainties around the global economy. Also, like I mentioned earlier, because of wars and rumors of war that is going on in the world today, we have the one going on in the Middle East between Israel and Lebanon, Hezbollah, and Palestine and every other country around that in that corridor. That's why we're having gold pushing to the upside. Also, the war going on between Russia and Ukraine. A lot of people have even forgotten that there's a war going on between Russia and Ukraine. But the truth is, there's the war is still going on even to today. That fight is still on. So that's why gold has been bullish. All right, and it's going to remain so. For Bitcoin, lastly, before we call it a day, I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. If you've been following me, I'm super bullish on Bitcoin. At least probably till next year. I pray that we break from this range. Bitcoin is still playing around this range. I'm praying that we break out from this range. Break out properly, probably till around that $100,000 axis. I pray we do that. We go above that range. If you look at what Bitcoin has been doing on the weekly time frame, it's just been dancing around this zone. I think I've explained so many times about Bitcoin. They've been dancing around this zone. So I expect it to break out from this zone very soon. All right. So thank you very much. On Sunday, we'll have our usual live trade. We didn't have it last week. So Sunday we have our usual live trade. Waiting for Monday. I mean, I've been very impressed with the response I'm be getting from people for that Sunday meeting that we normally have. A lot of people, have said that it's been helping them. It has also been helping me as a person. Like I always say, that weekly analysis, when I discover it myself, it's been a game changer. Where I look at what market has done the previous week based on the weekly chart, on the daily chart, and on the 4-hour chart, and then expecting what market will do for the rest of the week. It kind of prepare your mind for what to come for the week, right? Instead of some people will just wake up on Monday and they will jump on the chart and it's going up. But if you have checked it before, when during market close, you have checked it. During market close, there's not so much volatility going on. So it gives you the room to look at, the mistakes you have done during the week, the previous week, and how you can correct it. And it also gives you an opportunity to look for trading opportunity for the coming week. All right. So that's the purpose. So on Sunday, I'm going to see you guys again. So thank you. Have a beautiful trading week. Like I said, don't just jump into the trade. We still have some time for US to open. As soon as US open, I expect pullbacks, probably continuation of the dollar strength. All right. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you in the next